Hello again, it's Jackie, and this time I've got some smaller journals that I've made to share with you. These are 4 inches by 6 inches and they have just one signature, fabric covers, one signature with 60 sides, counting fronts and backs. I've made several of these. These 2 are going into the Etsy shop. One I gave away as part of my giveaway. These originally were very heavily inspired by the lovely Jibid Neary. If you haven't seen her journals, please check her link underneath here, and everybody else's that's there as well. They're all brilliant artists. So thank you, Jibid, for the idea. She did some small journals and called them herbarians, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And I've got lots and lots of scraps of fabric with bits of stitching, bits of stenciling, etc. And I thought, oh, that's a really good way to use those up. So I'm going to go through these hopefully in the same video. I've used Jibid's idea of elastic with a charm as a closure. Fronts are stitched. This is some hand-dyed fabric. I've done this myself, stenciled with acrylic paint, and I think this is acrylic paint as well, the little red bits, but anyway, I thought that was quite pretty. In these little journals you get the 60 sides, you also get 3 handmade tags and other little bits of ephemera, but you'll see as we go along. I've still used the tea-dyed paper. And there's actually a surprising amount of space for writing in these. So in this first one there's a pocket and a handmade tag. Used a paper bag and there's a little bit of handmade ephemera in there. This has got a little bit of eco dyeing, leaf print on there. This is stamping. This is layered tissue paper, scrapbook paper. This is some speciality paper, I can't remember what that's for, layout paper I think, and there's a vintage playing card in there. It's a pocket, some handmade paper, ledger, vintage book page, a doily, a square doily from Denise's shop. This one is got a journaling card in it that I've made from a book page, some squared paper. I've used Edith Holden in the centre. This is flip down pocket and a homemade tag. It's the other side of the book page. Don't buy this if you don't like spiders. What's in here? It's a little while since I made these, so there's just some little bits of ephemera in there. Some more stamping on the tissue paper. In here there's some little bits of ephemera, including some layered up scraps into a sort of tag. I can't remember where I saw that, but I thought that was a really good idea. And then I've got the Tracy Fox inspired tag in the back of that one. And then to put it back together, I just hold my charm, because there is a front and a back, put it on there. So this one has got a stitched front. This is batik fabric. The spine is sari silk, and this is book paper layered up with a little bit of gold fabricy paper, and this is tissue paper that I've coloured and then stenciled onto, and there's a bit of free machine stitching around that. And inside it's very similar to the other one. It's a tag, different paper bag, but the same journal card in there. This is the tissue paper and I've stamped it at the bottom. Handmade paper. There's a little tag in a tracing paper pocket. A ledger. This is my book page in this one, the doily. There's a tag in that one. This time we've got lined paper. Quite a lot of doily prints. The Edith Holden this time only folds out on one side. That's pretty image on there. As you can see this doily pattern. This pocket does fold up so you can hide something under there, and that's a homemade tag. Card in there. Layered up tissue paper, stitched round, I don't know if you can see that. There. And then another tag in the back and a journaling card, and I've used the fabric, the cover fabric for this pocket and this pocket. So that's my 6x4 mini journals. As I say, they will be going into the Etsy shop if you're interested in those. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I do appreciate all your views and comments. Thank you. Bye bye.